Some of the more extreme stop running price action I've seen in a while, and we had a down day today, minus 5,500 in the 200K, minus 900 in the 50K. Very hard to watch, very harsh price action. We'll go over the trades. You'll see, hard to believe the market's not manipulated on days like today. Minus 73.25 on the week, minus 1,200 on the week on the 50K. We're 9 days in a row in this range. If you count this day as part of the range, because it moves into this range on this day. On the Nasdaq, so, or 8 days, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, it's 9 days if you count this day. 8 if you don't. And you can see the more extreme price action even on 1-minute charts. Let's look at the ES. It's about 1 day less. As far as that's concerned, 1, 2, 3. This was a holiday here. Memorial Day is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 days as well, if you include this range into the move into the range. And so the low of the range is right here, and just very very interesting to note how this is so different than anything we've seen. All of a sudden, June gets here and it just contracts. Stays in this very narrow daily range. You see that on the daily charts on the Nasdaq, on the S&P. We haven't seen this kind of contraction in a long time to this level. There's some trading inside the previous day's range overlap, quite a bit of overlap in here and in here, but not to this extent, not this many days, not that narrow. And so the market has changed personalities very quickly. We know trend becomes chop and chop becomes trend. Where are we in the drawdown? Fortunately, we had some huge gains back here on May the 26th and 27th, up 58K today. It's down, I have to run my final numbers, down about 9K per E-mini. So you've had this big loser right here stacked with this winner. And so if you throw those off, if you throw these out, if you take this as the equity peak and you throw these 2 days out, you'd have to look at a drawdown of about 18K. Against 36K, and so with that, you're at a worst case drawdown of 38K. During this time period, it was up 58K. So there is a gain. We have a 20K net gain since May the 26th, but it's discouraging to have this drawdown. This was, once again, when you deal with a kind of a parabolic move in your equity curve and then a fast move down, you know, you can experience a worst case drawdown like we are. We are at a worst case drawdown right now, but we're still up. If you just go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you go back 9 days, we're still up net. And so if you look at the monthly results as well, up 63K last month. We'll be down 18K in June, and so you have to look at that as well. And the difference that it makes when you have just that parabolic equity curve blow off top move, and then the market just feels like it's trying to get the money back that it made when it was inefficient here. It's extreme stop running, still feels very intentional to me. And let's just take a look at the trades on the day. And so we had 60-minute breakout that hit a profit target. That was actually profitable. Gap continuation. Took the long trade, rolled over, stopped out. Every time we load up on longs, we get hit. And so we're trying to join the bullish rally here for the breakout, but we get hit. It's as if the bulls, they want to go up, but they don't want the short-term money to make it. And, you know, you get this, looked like it would be a good breakout. I thought this market was going to break out today to the upside. It's still, the longer-term trend is down, but I thought there would be a shorter-term breakout to the upside. Tick reversal. You know, failed again here too. Thought this was a good entry. Got the trend higher, chop. Thought it would break out. Try to take out those highs right there, and it failed. But once it failed, there was no follow through. So I did believe the market was going to break out to the upside. I do also believe the market is due for a longer term sell off. So if it can't follow through on the upside, it should follow through on the downside, but we are in a range right now, so it's hard to discern which way it will go. I thought we should have gone lower after the failed breakout today, but there was no follow through, and the tick reversal short finished around break even. Gap continuation 2022 stopped out as well. Tick wave had a nice short. It was up on the day, but it just felt like stop running. It felt like a dishonest market early on. Short, stopped out, short, stopped out, short, up on the day a little bit on this tick wave strategy. And cover 3 2022 got short. Just not a lot of follow through. A lot of slippage on the exits here. I'll be adjusting those for my own trading. Cover 2022 stopped out on this short. Momentum reversal. This is one that just, it felt like a lot of stop running as well. Several days in a row of stop running. You try to join the long side, comes down here, stops out, and then rallies. Stop out, rally, gets long, stopped out. Rallies, stopped out, reverse. It's reversed about 3 out of the last 4 trades right at our reversal point. Right there, it reversed. Right there, it reversed, and right here, it reversed to the upside. So that's why it feels like a stop running market. It's always frustrating to. I'm never as frustrated at getting stopped out if it keeps going against me, but I'm always more frustrated if I'm stopped out the very turning point that you're stopped out. So very frustrating day, hitting at worst case drawdowns, looking for a bounce here, or we'll pause to reorganize. The good news is that we are still up since May the 26th. Let's look at the S&P strategies. A data moving average went from long, profitable, short, and then reversed to long, lost, got short, just no follow through, prop up all day long. I really thought the market was going to break out. Once it rolled over, I thought it was going to sell off, but just stayed range bound. And cover 3 hit its profit target, gap continuation reverse, stopped out, tick fader hit its profit target. So 2 out of 4 strategies were profitable in the S&P. In the Nasdaq, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strategies trade. 3 were profitable. 3 out of 8 were profitable in the Nasdaq today. So again, looking for a breakout. I know CPI is on Friday, so market doesn't typically spend 2 weeks waiting for a CPI report. Feels like summer trading, so we'll continue to look for this bounce and manage our risk if it does not bounce right here, and look for strategies to take advantage of more choppy conditions. This type of chop, though, is so random. It is pretty hard to take advantage of, regardless of your strategy. So those are the trades on the day for June 8th, 2022. Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.